My name is Betty Shannon, and today I'm going to attempt to persuade you that owning a pet is in each of our best interests due to scientific research proving that a human-animal relationship improves health, stress, and it decreases our heart rate and blood pressure, decreases depression, and also increases exercise. Just stop and think for 1 second that something as simple as owning one of these lifelong companions can do something as drastic as changing our health issues for the rest of our lives. A little background information is that over 71 million American households own pets, and that's 62% of American households, and each of them usually consider their pets as families. It is scientifically proven that over the last 30 years, pets have helped increase our exercise and our well-being as humans. Dana Cascotti and Diana Zuckerman both helped conduct studies to help understand the human-animal bond, and that way we can better help relate it back to ourselves and improve our lives. So the first general health benefit is the one that we're going to talk about, was conducted by Cambridge University over a course of 10 months. Within the first month, they found that people who own dogs had a decrease in headaches, a decrease in common colds. They had better heart rates and lower blood pressure levels. There was also a study conducted in 2002 that recorded the heart rate and the blood pressure levels, and they found out that people put in stressful situations had lower heart rate levels when there was a pet around, whether it be a dog, a cat, whatever kind of pet that they felt was near and dear to them. It also decreased the spikes in their heart rate while they were doing the stressful task, and decreased any errors while they were doing the stressful task. It has also been found to prevent heart disease. So owning a dog can decrease your heart rate, which in turn decrease the risk of having a heart attack. And we all know that heart disease or heart attacks is a big illness in the US these days. The next one we're going to talk about is stress. And the Pet Health Council found that even something as simple as petting a dog or cat or any kind of pet can slow down the heart rate, which decreases your stress. They also conducted a study where they put a companion dog into doctors' rooms and recorded the heart rate levels and stress of the children that had a dog in the room and the heart rate levels of children that didn't have a dog, and they found out that more effective visits came out of the ones with companion dogs in the room. It is shown that simply just being around a pet can reduce your stress, and that's good for people with hypertension, which is high blood pressure, because if it reduces their blood pressure rate, it reduces their stress, and has been found just as effective as changing their diet or stop drinking alcohol. So something as simple as owning a dog can change that. There is also social and psychological benefits to owning a pet as well. It has been discovered that children who grow up with pets discover a life routine that they follow, feeding the dog, walking the dog, getting more exercise. They have found that children become more empathetic, less self-centered. They become more interactive with people in social events rather than staying away. And they also found, the National Center for Health Research has found that being around a pet lessens the feeling of loneliness and depression. So they suggest that for people who are suffering with depression or loneliness, to getting a companion to get around the household. It makes them feel less stressed. It also increases social interactions. So say you go to a park and you're walking your dog, you're less likely to interact with the person walking towards you that does not have a pet with them of any kind. But if you're going and you're walking your pet and the person coming at you is walking their pet as well, you're more likely to interact because pets are most likely going to interact. Plus you have something to talk about. So in general, you're going to be able to socially talk with someone more than you would be able to without a pet. So in general, not Pet ownership doesn't affect everyone the same as it does some. Some it has a huge effect on, stops like their major health issues, but some it doesn't have effect on as well. Human-animal interaction isn't fully understood due to the fact that the subject is constantly changing, which it's us. We constantly change. They can't always detect our emotions or our levels, depending on what kind of person we are. But the results so far have been found exciting and intriguing, which persuades the researchers to conduct more studies in order to find the most important factors that are associated with the human-animal relationship. So, on the last note, I would suggest you get one of these furry friends to accompany in your household to increase your health risks or your exercise or decrease your stress, because that's what benefits me most. And give them the most loving companionship they could ask for, because that's all they're going to give you.